Hi there, and welcome back to our podcast.
We're really glad you're here with us today.
Sometimes in life, we feel like we have nothing: no money, no success, no direction.
And when that happens, it's easy to feel lost or even broken inside.
But the truth is, you're not alone. Many people feel this way.
In today's episode, we want to talk about those feelings, why they happen, and what we can do when everything feels empty.
So if you're feeling down, take a deep breath.
Get comfortable and let's start this conversation together. Chapter 1, The Empty Feeling, You're Not Alone.
Have you ever looked at your life and thought, I have nothing?
No job, no money, no goals, maybe no friends around you. Just emptiness.
If that's you right now, we want you to know something very important.
You are not alone.
Really, many people feel this way at some point in life.
It doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you're broken. And it doesn't mean your life is over.
It just means you're human. And sometimes humans feel empty.
We often compare ourselves to others. Online, we see people with perfect jobs, beautiful homes, and happy faces. And we ask, why don't I have that?
But here's the truth: social media shows the best parts, not the full story. No one shares their pain, their stress, or their empty days.
Even successful people feel lost sometimes. Even strong people cry when they're alone.
So let's say this again: you are not alone.
Now let's talk about that empty feeling. What does it really mean?
It's not just nothing, it's a mix of things: confusion, sadness, fear, and sometimes even shame.
You look at your life and think, I'm behind. Everyone is doing better than me. You feel stuck. You feel slow. You feel invisible.
But maybe that empty space is not bad. Maybe it's a signal, a sign that something new is ready to grow.
Think of a garden in winter. No flowers, no colors, just quiet and cold. But that doesn't mean the garden is dead. It just means it's preparing. Under the ground, seeds are sleeping. And soon, when the time is right, they will grow.
Maybe that's your life right now. Maybe your nothing is just the beginning of something new. Here's something to try. Ask yourself, what do I still have?
Maybe you still have time. Maybe you have your health. Maybe you have one friend. Maybe you have a dream you haven't touched in a long time.
Start small. Even one small thing is enough to begin again.
And even if you have truly nothing right now, you still have yourself. And that's powerful.
Your past mistakes don't define you. Your situation today is not your forever.
You're still breathing. You're still listening. You're still here.
That means there is still a chance to heal, a chance to rebuild, a chance to feel something again.
So if you're feeling like you have nothing, please don't give up. Not today.
You may not see the way forward now, but that doesn't mean the road doesn't exist.
Sometimes we just need to stop, rest, feel the sadness, and then slowly begin again.
You don't need to fix your whole life in one day. Just take the next small step.
Even if the only thing you do today is get out of bed, that's already something.
Even if the only thing you do is listen to this episode, you're already growing.
Let's end this chapter with one message. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not alone.
You are just in a quiet part of your story, and even this part matters. Maybe more than you think. Chapter 2: What You Still Have, the Invisible Assets. When you feel like you have nothing, it's hard to notice what you do have. The pain feels so big that it hides everything else. You look around, and all you can see is what is missing, not what is there. But today, we want to help you change that view. We want to show you that even if you don't have money, a job, or a clear goal, you still have many things that matter. You still have invisible assets, things that don't always look powerful on the outside, but are full of value on the inside.
Let's start with something simple. Your time. If you are alive and listening to this right now, that means you still have time. And time is one of the most important gifts in life. With time, you can learn something new. You can build new habits. You can rest, heal, grow, and change. Even if you feel stuck today, tomorrow is still waiting for you. Don't let your past steal your future. As long as you're breathing, there is always a way forward. One small step at a time.
Next, think about your body. Maybe it's not perfect. Maybe it feels tired or weak, but it's still carrying you through the day. Your body allows you to move, speak, listen, and feel. You may not notice it, but your heart is beating every second to keep you alive. Your brain is thinking even now. Your hands, your eyes, your legs, they are all tools for your journey. If you take care of them, they will help you take care of your life.
Another important thing you may have forgotten is your experience. Even if your life has been difficult, that experience has value. The pain you've gone through has made you wiser, more understanding, and maybe even stronger. You have survived hard moments, and because of that, you understand things that others might not. You can connect with people who are hurting. You can share your story and give someone else hope. Your experience is not just your past, it's also your power.
You also have your voice. Maybe you haven't used it in a long time. Maybe people didn't listen to you before, but you still have it. You can speak your truth. You can ask for help. You can say what you feel. Your voice can set boundaries. It can create change. Even if it shakes when you speak, it still matters. Don't be afraid to use it. You never know who might need to hear it. Now let's talk about something very personal, your dreams. You might say, but I don't have any dreams anymore. That's okay. Maybe they are just sleeping. Dreams don't have to be big. A dream can be as small as feeling peace in the morning, or finding a job you enjoy, or learning to cook something new. The fact that you want something better means your heart is still alive. Let that small spark stay with you. It doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to stay lit.
And finally, the most important thing you still have is yourself. Yes, even if you feel lost, even if you feel broken, you are still here. You are still trying. You have made it through every hard day in your life so far. You are stronger than you think. You are not your failures. You are not your sadness. You are a full, complex, growing human being. And that is more than enough. Start from that. Build from that.
So today, if your mind says, I have nothing, try to pause. Try to speak back to that voice with something different. Say, maybe I do have something. Maybe I have more than I can see right now. Because you do. You have time, you have a body, you have experiences, you have a voice. You have the power to dream. And most of all, you have you.
Remember, the most valuable things in life are often quiet, small, and invisible, but they are still real, and they are still yours. Chapter 3, Building from Nothing, Starting Small, Growing Deep. So, What do you do when you feel like you have nothing? You start small. It may sound simple, but it works. When everything feels too big, the smallest step is the strongest one. Even washing your face, making your bed, or drinking water is a start. It tells your brain, I care about myself, even a little.
Don't try to fix your whole life in one day. Just do one small thing that makes your life 1% better. Read one page of a book, take a short walk, write down one idea. Small action become habits, habits become change, and change becomes a new life, slowly, deeply.
Also, don't wait to feel ready. Motivation doesn't come first. Action does. You don't have to be confident. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Even if it's messy, even if you fail.
And as you start to move, you'll start to grow, like a tree with deep roots, not fast, but strong. Growth doesn't always look exciting. Sometimes it's quiet and slow, but that's okay because you're not just building a day, you're building a future.
So if you feel like you're starting from zero, remember this. Zero is not the end. It's the beginning. And you are not nothing. You are the seed. And the seed holds everything it needs to become something beautiful.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. We hope it gave you a little light, even if just for a moment.
Remember, Wart, you're not alone, and this is not the end. Take one small step today. That's more than enough. See you next time.
See you next time.